ask you the question about another person that we've been talking about this morning, Marco Rubio. You just talked about women. Is it possible for a Republican to get elected president if they have the position that Marco Rubio has on abortion, which is to say no exceptions, even in the case of rape, incest, and life of the mother?
No.
And Ben Carson just came out.
I don't think you're going to be president of the United States. You're pro-life?
Yep.
I'm pro-life. I would never tell a woman who's been raped she's got to carry the child of the rapist. 83% of the American people feel like that goes too far. So if you would veto a bill that had an exception for rape or incest, you know, I appreciate your passion for the pro-life issue, but you're outside of the mainstream and you cannot get elected. Anybody with that position will get creamed.
And Scott,
politically disqualifying in your view.
Well, I think you lose 350 electoral votes.
How in the world do you?
Other than that, things are going great.
How do you answer the question when somebody asks you a week before the election, on a debate stage with all of America watching, the story of a 13-year-old girl who got raped by her stepfather, is now pregnant.
You can't.
And tell her that she has to carry this child who may be deformed to term.
But is that Marco's position?
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. And I've explained this.
Okay, you're 44 years old. You need to tell us what you think about this.
But he still can't. And I've said, I've been a lawyer. I've looked through stacks of depositions before. I've been able to sort through things. I've actually tried to get to the bottom of Marco's position. Whatever you say, they'll come back and go, oh, we didn't say that. And then they'll go on the campaign trail and wink, wink, say, yes, we said that. Marco can't just come out and say his position.
Here's the question. Would you veto a bill that had an exception for rape and incest?
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward question.
And Marco would, if the best guess, at 44, we still have to guess, is that Marco would veto a bill.
Or do it the other way. Would you sign a bill that had no exception for rape and incest? Right. Is probably a better question.
Right. Yeah, well, there you go. So if Marco doesn't hate interviews, maybe you guys can
Senator Lindsey Graham.